Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. So I am coming at you with 3-day-old fluffy hair. This is my wash and go with the ancient Egyptian cuticle control leave-in and 24 karat glistening gel. And I will say, I already updated you guys in the community tab on how I felt about this wash and go. This poor thing is stretched out so bad. I've had my hair in a bun, but I definitely felt like this was like the best wash and go that I've gotten with this collection since I've had the products. So I could totally just reshape this wash and go from being in a bun and keep rocking with it. But I wanted to go ahead and use these products because of how I like to use these products. I wanted to go ahead and do a video today and basically count this as my co-washing session for the week. So Miss Juanita, Chocolate Kinks Kurls, launched some new products for Women's History Month. I do believe that these are no longer available, but I have stopped shying away from showing limited edition products on the channel because it's always a good litmus test to kind of allow you guys to sound off in the comments and let them know if you really enjoyed the product, so they know whether it's worth bringing back or not, you know? So she launched the Terra Black Clay and Macqui Berry Clay Wash to detox, moisturize, and strengthen. That's what she looks like. And the Macqui Berry Styling Custard for twist outs, wash and goes, and coils. So these are both limited edition products. They both feature a Macqui berry. So I'm really excited to use these today. So I'm going to basically be using this kind of like my co-washing product today. If you are interested in seeing how I transform these curls using Chocolate Kinks and Kurls, then just keep on watching. Alrighty, so my hair is nice and rinsed out. I still have really good moisture. So really the only thing bothering me is my scalp. I've been getting back into working out, and so that too is causing me to have to make sure I am actually sticking to my co-washing sessions. But this hair totally, like, if I didn't want to just do like a slight refresh, like with just using a refresher spray and just reshaping some of the curls, I totally could have just like rinsed my hair out and added just a little bit more of the gel on each section and let it dry. And it would have been like a fresh wash and go, because y'all can see the curls are happy. So I just rinsed off the top layer of product. And I figured that this would be a good point to do this review because these products are pretty lightweight. They're not overbearing on the hair. There's nothing suffocating about them. So I figured this would be a good point to use these products. So let's go ahead and talk about this Terra Black Clay and Macqui Berry Clay Wash. Again, this is to detox, moisturize, and strengthen, and it's in an 8 fluid ounce container. I don't remember how much I paid for this because I got it in a set. I actually got 2 of the sets because I was like, I feel like I'm really gonna like these and I feel like I'm gonna want to back up. So I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I will annotate the prices and things either on the screen or in the description box or both. It says removes dirt and toxins, believes your hair so soft you can't be sure if you'll need a conditioner. With a very little effort, the Terra Black Clay and Macqui Berry Clay Wash acts as a powerful cleanser and detoxifier, eliminating impurities and product buildup while nourishing, strengthening, conditioning, and stimulating hair growth. The directions are for a quick but powerful cleanse. Apply to wet hair for even distribution. Apply in sections. Gently massage clay into scalp and smooth onto the hair strands. Rinse thoroughly with warm water. We recommend deep conditioning afterwards. So they recommend deep conditioning afterwards. I don't know if the clay in this specifically is just a stronger clay. It says to detox, apply to dry or damp hair. Let clay sit for 15 to 20 minutes with or without a shower cap. Rinsing thoroughly with warm water. We recommend deep conditioning afterwards again. And the ingredients, there is distilled water with Macqui berry extract, Ambuna extract, calendula extract, marshmallow extract, and then the Terra Black Clay. There is also African combo butter, There is Macqui powder a little bit further down, aloe powder, glycerin, grapeseed, cocoa butter, black seed oil, phenoxyethanol, of course, and then their fragrance. It also says our inspiration. The Terra black clay and Macqui berry clay wash was inspired by Black women. It represents the magic in our melanin, unique features, softness, and strength. A portion of proceeds from the sale of this product will be used to support other Black women-owned businesses, which is always great too. And the smell, you know, a lot of her products usually have like strawberry or chocolate smells. It smells very organic. Very organic. It's not my favorite scent from her, but I'm more interested in the performance than I am the smell of the product. I just had a bunch of water fall in my lap. Ugh. Okay, so the slip on this is definitely A1 for sure. Let me blot some of this water out because the way that water just plopped into my lap. It definitely feels thick. I would say similar to the consistency of the Aloha Rose Clay Wash. I also, when I purchased this, picked up another Aloha Rose because you guys know I used that up with the Swiftness last year. So I went ahead and bought another one, and I also got the Green Mint and Clay. The Green Mint Clay. Clay wash as well, which that one literally looks and smells like a Tootsie Roll. Like I had to double check and make sure it was clay because I was like, it just smells like a Tootsie Roll. So this glides through the hair like butter, which I would expect nothing different. And these are like clay, you know, clay and conditioner bases. So I don't really expect a foaming situation like you would with a lot of like co-washes and stuff. It's not really my thing. So I use her clay washes in a few different ways. Depending on the condition of my hair, I may use it as a co-wash. But I also will go in with these as a conditioning detox after shampooing. So I will shampoo my hair thoroughly, and then I will go in with the clay wash, and I find that I really like the results of that because I get the properties of the clay, but I don't have to go in with a conditioner afterward, which I really like as well. So I'll just like sit underneath my cap for like 20 minutes and then rinse, and my hair feels so good, soft, and it has that like clumpage that you expect to get when you use a clay wash product. So I really like using these. They are definitely multi-purpose products. You can also use these as pre-poos if that's your thing. So it just really depends on how these products work best for you, and especially like if you're using it as like a detox. A lot of times it's easier to apply clay products on dry hair. It really just depends on your preference, you know? So I really like how this feels. Like this feels really good. I'm getting some of it on my scalp too, which I always do with her clay washes, and it feels really good on my scalp.
My baby, that's how I really feel. It like I wanna just rock your body, rock your body, rock your body. It like saying you might hurt somebody, hurt somebody, hurt somebody. Not trying to just work the middle, check that just a little for a little. Flex on the beat. When it's hot, we just turn up the heat. Bring your body here right next to me. You look like the perfect band. This could be the perfect dance. So come on, go ahead and just flex on the beat for me, my baby.
All the product is in. I like to let the clay wash set in my hair and kind of let the detox work for at least 15 minutes. So I'm going to put my put on a plastic cap and just hang around and chill, and let this marinate and kind of do its thing. This is how much product I used. So that was about a quarter of the jar. So I'm definitely going to get at least 3 more uses out of this, which is pretty standard for me in products with this viscosity. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my cap on, and I'm going to chill out, and then I'll come back with my hair rinsed out, and I'll decide whether I feel like I need to condition or not. And then we'll get into the custard. Okay, so I just rinsed that out, and whoa. This probably feels the most cleansing out of all of the clay washes that I have tried, at least. It feels really nice. I see why they say they suggest deep conditioning after using this. So my scalp feels really refreshed from using this. And I don't know if that's no package today. Okay. I don't know if that's on purpose or what, but my scalp feels really good after using this. This is definitely a good product to use midweek for a cleanse, for sure. My curls are nice and bouncy, nice and soft. So because of the nature of this product, I'm gonna go ahead and do what they say do, and go ahead and apply some deep conditioner because my hair does not feel like I thought it was going to. Usually when I use their clay washes, my hair feels very, it feels like I just conditioned my hair. This definitely kind of feels different, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not going to leave this in very long, just long enough for it to warm up, honestly. But can we just talk about, like, look at how good my curls look. Like, they look so good. This stuff feels amazing. There are like some little kind of like chunks in it, which I'm assuming is maybe from the Macqui berry powder. There are a few different powders in here, but you can kind of see looking at it that there are like some grains in there. So, there is that. I felt it coming out of my hair, and I don't feel any of that in my hair right now. So I'm not too concerned about that. You know, sometimes you have products like this, these clay products, or hair glosses where they're very difficult to wash out sometimes. And so that is always a concern for me, but I'm not having that issue with this. So I'm just adding this Sweet Pumpkin Ayurvedic DC. I literally just did a roundup review video where I go through all the products that I have reviewed over the last 3 months, and I just talk about whether I've revisited them and things like that. And I was saying how I had really enjoyed this deep conditioner to the point that it is almost gone. So this is going to pretty much be my last use of this product. And if they come back out with it for Black Friday this year, I'm going to have to get more than one because this was definitely a treat to use. Back underneath my plastic cap, then I sit underneath the deep conditioning cap for like 15-20 minutes, just long enough for it to kind of warm up and penetrate into my hair. This is not how I was expecting this to go, but I could feel why they say use a deep conditioner afterwards, which isn't necessarily my cup of tea because of how I use these products. Like, I use them kind of as co-washing products. I don't really like to deep condition when I'm co-washing, like doing a midweek situation. So this definitely isn't going to be a regular thing for me. So I'll have to kind of finesse how I implement this into my regimen, because the best usage for this product isn't how I prefer to use my product. So, but that's okay. I really like this product, and it's definitely something I want to keep in my regimen, and it's a good enough product for me to make it fit into my regimen. So I'm gonna go ahead, sit under there for 20 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and talk about the custard. All that's done. Hair is looking good. Nice. It definitely helped to soften it a little bit. So I think when I use this midweek, I will probably just go in with one of the rinse out conditioners that I shared with you guys. If that video isn't already up, then it will be up soon. My hair feels really good, definitely revived. So I really like that clay wash. I think that may be like my second favorite, because I really like the way that the product feels. I like the way that it actually does go in and like clean, I would say, more than a lot of the others that I have tried. And I like the way that it feels refreshing on my scalp as well. I feel like I got a lot out of that clay wash. So far, so good. I'm gonna section my hair so I can get into the custard. All right, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and add a light layer of leave-in. So I'm going to do this portion with the leave-in, but I'm also going to come in and show you guys what it looks like without a leave-in as well. So I'm going to be using my Cocoa Creme leave-in conditioner from She Sent It. I tried the two of these together and they mix very well on my hand. So the instructions did say you could use a leave-in, but just to make sure that they mix. So I'm gonna go in with that.
Bring your body here right next to me. You look like the perfect band. This could be the perfect dance. So come on, go ahead and just flex on the...
So let's go ahead and talk about the Macqui Berry Styling Custard. This can be used for twist outs, wash and goes, and coils, and it is also in an 8-ounce container. It says, style, define, and shine. Our Macqui Berry Styling Custard is the perfect solution to all your hairstyling needs. From twist outs, wash and goes, and every style in between, this custard will deliver enhanced definition, minimize frizz, and add shine. The directions are to begin on damp or wet hair, so you can do either or. Apply custard to hair, smoothing down the strands from root to tip for even distribution, and proceed with the style of your choice. Styling tip: only pair our Macqui Styling Custard with other products after doing a strand test to ensure they mix well together. So you guys know I always test my products together first before I put them in my hair, and you should too. It's not always going to ensure that you won't have issues, but it's a good baseline to start, you know, especially when a brand doesn't have a companion to put with it. So you can pair this with other things, just be smart and test it. And then the ingredients are distilled water with Macqui berry extract, carbomer, aloe vera extract, glycerin, silk amino acid, grapeseed oil, black seed oil, sweet almond oil, panthenol, phenoxyethanol, and caprylyl glycol. And then, of course, fragrance. And the styling suggestions are for twist outs, braid outs, coils, wash and goes, and more. So I feel like they really suggest this for other styles more so than anything else. But you guys know I'm a wash and go girl at heart. And I also don't really like to review products doing a style that I don't do all the time. Unless it's like certain like cream stylers and things like that, then I will. This reminds me a lot of the texture of the Sculpt gel from Miche. I'm going to be doing a review on this one soon too. The ingredients aren't really the same. They have similar gelling agents, but they're lie differently in the formula. And they do have some different gelling agents as well. But just the texture alone reminded me of that one. So this is what she looks like. Kind of looks like pudding. Has a very similar scent. I would say this one is a little bit more fruity floral than the scent of the clay wash. So let's go ahead and start applying this. It's always kind of hard to tell how much you need with textures like this. Sometimes they really just kind of melt down into the hair, and then sometimes they really grip onto the strands. I'm hoping this is one that grips onto the strands well. I'm going to start with the product that is in the cap. Definitely has a thick texture, so I can see this being used for a multitude of styles. It feels very creamy in the hands, has some stickiness to it. This looks really nice. So that is after applying the gel. I'm just gonna add a little bit more just because I can feel some pieces that aren't coated. I like the texture of this. The application is reminding me a lot of my pomegranate pear oil and gel pudding. I'm gonna be cracking open soon. I've been trying not to open too many new products because I really am trying to purge some things, like use up a lot of stuff. But that's what my hair is looking like. So far, I'm not mad at it. So products like these really vary for me in terms of how I like to apply them. They definitely don't do much for me on dry hair, but sometimes I actually end up preferring the application on my damp hair. So it just depends. And then if things get too stiff, I will add extra water as I go. This is not really a slippery product. There really is no slip. Not that it's rough going through the hair. It's very smooth. But like applying this to my hair, slip is not the first thing that comes to mind. I'm gonna add just a little water just to help that product move through. But yeah, like I wouldn't call this slippery. It definitely catches onto and grips onto the strands.
Baby, let me flex with you, then go caress with you. You should know you cold, girl. I can feel your temperature. Hit the dance floor. I could 1-2 step with you. Do the money dance for the times that I spent with you. Hit the tango. Hand on your handle. I will be a vandal. You know I'll be good to you. I see mans try to step, but you truck the do say. What will it take for you to leave with me, oh baby? A couple drinks in both our systems. Now we faded. The way I'm talking, I hope you don't think I'm crazy. Flex one time, baby. We can flex one time, baby. Come on. Flex on the beat. When it's high, we just turn up the heat. Bring your body here right next to me. You look like the perfect man. This could be the perfect day. Come on, go ahead and just flex on the beat. When it's high, we just turn up the heat. Bring your body here right next to me.
So I like that. I'm enjoying this product so far. Just gonna add a little bit more. It'll be interesting to see what the hold is like because a lot of products like this I've found, they go on feeling like you're going to get this really crazy strong hold. But then when you break the cast, your hair is super soft. So kind of depends, right? I feel like this is going to give me more of that soft, touchable feel. Just because there's something very plush about the way this feels in my hands. You can definitely feel that there are oils in this product. And so I do feel like this is probably going to be one of those more like soft touch wash and goes. But I like wash and goes like that because you get you get the definition and the look of a strong hold gel without feeling like your hair is suffocated. You still get movement, you know? I like that.
Bring your body here right next to me. You look like the perfect man. This could be the perfect dance. So come on, go ahead and just flex on the beat for me.
So that is it for the styling. Let me go ahead and pull these two apart. So my hair, even though it does have some weight to it just because of the nature of the product, it still feels very light. It doesn't feel heavy. This is how much product I use. So getting to around 1/4 of the jar, which means I'll probably get 3 uses. I feel like looking at it, I could probably get 4 more. I have lots of shine. And I feel like, I don't know, this kind of made my hair feel thicker. I know it's just a feeling. It's not anything like actually happening, but let me turn around for you. Okay, so far I'm liking this. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of my pomegranate pear, which is like a forever favorite from She Sent It. So we're going to see. I'm going to just let this air dry. I can already feel it setting in my hair. So I feel like it's not going to take very long for it to do what it do. I'll finish off underneath the hooded dryer and then I'll come back tomorrow. And then, I don't know, I was going to show you guys what it was going to look like without product, but if this comes out as good as I think it's going to, I think I'm just going to upload the video on Sunday so y'all can see how bomb this looks. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow with my final results. Okay guys, so I am back and these are my final results. Oh my God, I feel like even though I have loved a lot of the products that I have tried this year, I feel like I haven't been this excited about a wash and go in a hot ass minute. Like a hot ass minute. Let me turn around so you can see the back. I tried to, you know, make sure I meshed all the parts together. I don't know if I did, so the back might look a little janky, but let me turn around. I am obsessed. So I allow my hair to air dry pretty much almost completely. I didn't even sit underneath my hooded dryer because I didn't feel like I needed it. I woke up this morning, I had like one little wet spot right here at the crown of my head. So I just took my blow dryer, dried that, dried out really quick. And then I just stretched my hair in 3 sections. So I had, of course, that piece that I was showing you guys, it was hanging lower than everything else. So I just went ahead and stretched my hair for the sake of evenness, because that is like the most obnoxious look when you have one piece of hair just hanging and everything else is sitting in the same spot. So I just used 3 scrunchies, separated my hair into basically the same thirds that I separated my hair when I styled the wash and go. And I just let that set while I was sitting down doing my makeup. So for about 30-35 minutes, I had my hair stretched in the scrunchies. So I'm definitely starting to embrace the whole stretching thing. I think it's just what I'm gonna have to do as my hair continues to grow out. But y'all, look at my hair. I mean, pretty much almost no heat, like literally like 60 seconds of heat to dry one spot. And this is like it. This is really giving me She Sent It pomegranate pear vibes. Like this is definitely giving me those vibes. I still have that video up if you want to go back and look at that wash and go compared to this one. I think they look damn near identical. My hair is so soft. I wish you could touch my hair. Like, I wish you could reach the camera and just feel how soft my hair is. So there is a little bit of cast left. I didn't scrunch my hair out completely. I did use like a tad bit of one of my main choice oils just so that I could avoid frizz while I was scrunching, and then of course putting the scrunchies in my hair. And that's it. My hair is super soft. I still have really great definition too. Like, the definition is there. It's not flat, like it has movement, it has body, but it still kind of has that like chunky look that my hair has taken on over the last couple of years. Miss Juanita, I need to hit you up. I need to talk to you because like I need this to be a regular thing. Like, I don't need this to be, I need this to be a regular thing. I already know that over the weekend, if I want to keep this look, I'm going to have to continue to stretch it out when I come home because I know I'm going to be sweating. And our AC is broken at work. So I already know that I'm going to have to come home and stretch it because it's going to shrink up being at work and sweating. But I'm totally fine with that. I think this might be my favorite wash and go this year, y'all. Like, I love this wash and go. Like, I think this is my favorite wash and go so far this year. Both of these products are bomb. I feel like this is the most cleansing of the clay washes that I have tried from Chocolate Kinks Kurls. And it does give you that strengthened feeling after you wash it out. So I totally understand why they tell you to deep condition after using this because of the feeling that it leaves on your hair. But you can totally just like use a rinse out conditioner if you like, you know, you're just trying to do some a little slight, a little quick. Or if you're just going to go in straight after this, use a very nourishing leave-in conditioner and I think you will be fine. For me, I definitely won't be deep conditioning every time I use this product because that's not how I like to use my clay washes. But I just did that for the sake of this video, right? I feel like this product does exactly what it says it will do. It has tons of slip. It glides through the hair so buttery, soft, and smooth. It feels amazing going onto the hair. You can detangle with this. And it rinses out cleanly, which is something else that I really appreciate. Even though you can feel like the herbs and things in this product, it rinses out cleanly. And I totally appreciate that. Because sometimes when you have products like this that you can feel kind of those like solid herbs and stuff like that, it can feel, not that it feels like buildup, but when your hair dries, it starts to come out of your hair and it kind of looks like flakage even though nothing is flaking off of your head. So I appreciate that this does not do that. I absolutely love this. If she ever decides to bring this back, I will totally purchase it again. I have the feeling that I'm going to be using this up very quickly. And also just the way my curls looked after rinsing this out. You guys saw it. Like, I think my hair looked the best with this out of all of the other clay washes. And then this. I know that people aren't checking for Chocolate Kinks Kurls when it comes to styling products. Like, the clay washes are their thing and it's their thing for a reason. But this right here is something special. Another product that I feel like she just totally put her foot in. First of all, I didn't have to use a ton of product. I used not even a full quarter of the jar, so I'll probably get about 5 more uses out of this, which is great for me and the amount of hair that I have on my head, because my hair has definitely been growing. The length is really trying to come through these days. The application, like I said, this product does not have a ton of slip at all, but it's still not a difficult product to apply. Like I said, keep your spray bottle handy. This is one of those products that definitely benefits from having water by your side. You can't apply it to your hair wet. You can apply it damp. With products like this, I prefer to apply them on damp hair and add water as I go. I feel like it's easier to gauge how much product I'm actually applying, and to really see how much more product and or water I need to add. So starting on damp hair and being just, you know, a little bit more intentional about how much product I'm putting on my hair works better for me with products like this, as opposed to like using an Uncle Funky's or a Camille Rose Curl Maker, where I can just literally put 2 dollops in my hand and just run it through, and just the more I work it through, it just applies evenly, and it's kind of like a no-brainer, right? But that doesn't take away from this product though. It has lots of shine. Like, my hair in person is super duper shiny. Like, it's beautiful, but it's not like that kind of like day glow shine. It doesn't look like I sprayed Afro Sheen on my hair. It just looks like a natural shine. It's giving very healthy, hydrated vibes, right? And I'm a huge fan of that alone. It does lose like a point for slip, but for me, I don't necessarily always look to my stylist to have slip. If your hair is detangled, you're not really going to have too many issues with this. And if you're using this product, your hair is already going to be detangled before you do anything else. I feel like you can totally use this on its own if you want to. I really like just how this product was really balanced out with using a very light leave-in conditioner. So something like this, the Cocoa Creme leave-in from She Sent It, and I'm sure some of the others too, work very, very well under this, because it really didn't disturb the product. I put literally a pump on each third of my hair, and it just added a little bit more, you know, just a little bit more oomph. But I think you could totally use this on its own because of the oil content. I feel like this is going to look gorgeous for twist outs and braid outs on people who have more dense hair. For me, something like this, it would just clump my hair up too much and I would look very scalpy and kind of like a naked mole rat. So products like this, I don't use for twist outs and braid outs and stuff like that, simply for that reason alone. If I use something like this on a twist out or braid out, it would definitely have to be on blown out hair. And I don't have the patience to do that often. I am really impressed with these products. Like, I don't know. I think some of it is just that I've kind of been in a rut with my hair anyway, with allowing it to grow out and trying really, really hard not to go back and get another blunt, slightly tapered cut. That process always like just annoys the crap out of me. But I feel like, and y'all tell me what you think. You guys tell me what you think. I feel like this is one of the best wash and goes that I've had this year. Like, I really do. Like, it looks so good. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of some of my favorite products. My She Sent It products are still some of my favorites. And this is definitely giving me that vibe. It's not overly soft. It's not overly moisturized. It's not greasy. My hair doesn't feel limp, it doesn't feel lifeless, but it doesn't feel super duper hard and rough either. I just, y'all, Miss Juanita. I feel like everyone who didn't try this needs to try these. It's really good. Like, it's really good. It's so good, y'all. Like, these are bomb. Miss Juanita, I really think you need to consider bringing these back, because I'm high-key obsessed. I know other people have been high-key obsessed. These are amazing. Hey guys, that is it for this video. This wash and go, it's just definitely doing things for me. It's giving me all of the feels, like every single feel that I could ever have, like this wash and go is giving me. It's just reminding me so much of like when I started like my She Sent It journey, and just like the amazing moments I was having with my hair. Like, this is giving me that vibe. And I don't know, whenever you're like in a rut with your hair and you have products that kind of get you past that hump, there's just a certain love that you have for those products. And that's what I feel right now. So I'm obsessed with these. It's gonna take a lot for me to put these down, even though I have so much more that I need to film. But I have the feeling that I'm going to be revisiting this wash and go literally as soon as I wash this out, because this is everything. Y'all let me know if you got your hands on these products. I'm really sorry if you didn't. Like, I'm really sorry if you didn't. But these are amazing. They are so, So good. And y'all sound off in the comments. If you love these products as much as I do, make sure you let Miss Juanita know. Let her know. So maybe we can try to get these back, because I am obsessed and I'm so happy that I got backups. I'm so happy that I was just a little clairvoyant and made sure to get extras. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and leave Miss Juanita a little shout out too. Show her your appreciation. I feel like she doesn't get all the love she deserves all the time. And of course, subscribe if you're new and you like what you see. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Hey, hey, that T1